There are pull-ups and chin-ups, and I hate both of those. So far it's not looking good for me. I think I'm starting to get a pretty decent pump. If you didn't already know how clumsy I was, now you know. BOSU PLYO push-ups. It might work with a Swiss ball. At the same time, I might snap my wrists. Welcome back. Today we are talking Zac Efron. If you don't know who he is, well, you were either born yesterday or already in the grave. He started out as a Disney child star in High School Musical, to sexy frat boy in Neighbours, to the latest Baywatch, aka Ripped AF. Need I say more? It did spark a lot of inspiration in me to push harder and be better than I currently am. We want that Baywatch body. Kinda. Zac Efron's transformation was insane. I wanted to see how he did it and how hard the workout actually was. So we're gonna do his workout for the next 7 days. Day 1. The workout consisted of a bunch of supersets, 2 exercises, 60-second rest, repeat, 3 sets. Back and biceps. First exercise, straight arm pull down, and ab rollout with an ab wheel. Hopefully I can do all the reps and sets of these things, but there are pull-ups and chin-ups, and I hate both of those. The cable contraption swings, it's kind of weird, and the bar's too narrow. Also, had to vibe the weight because I didn't really know what weight to use. Ab roll is fine, quite enjoy using it. It's a kind of fun exercise. However, you should probably tie your hair up always because otherwise it'll get caught in the wheel. Also, don't let your back arch when doing it. It's an ab roller, not a back roller. If you cheat on it now, you'll pay for it later. I did 10 reps of each. With a pull down, I used 15 kilos, just vibing it. I don't want to burn myself out on the first exercise. So far, it's not looking good for me. I'm exhausted. Next is seated cable row with a lat pull down bar. I have the lat pull down bar that I just used, but seated cable row doesn't really work with it. So I've created my own and suspended row, which I'll use the TRX for. This is pretty effective considering how the resistance band doesn't give me an exact resistance. The resistance increases when the band length increases. Using the TRX, I'm probably a little bit too arched here, not gonna lie. But I can't really tell because it's a pretty aggressive angle that we're looking at here. We're up to the part I've been dreading, neutral grip pull-ups. I can't make them neutral grip because I don't have bars like this, so I'm just gonna do regular. I don't know that I can do 3 sets of 8 to 12. I feel like that's being ambitious. I don't understand how he did 8 to 12, especially this late in the workout, and he probably pulled a lot of heavier weights than I have. We also then have a lat pull down from your knees. Let's do it. First set I did 8, second set I did 6, plus 2 individuals. Third set I did 4 and 4 negatives. If you could even call them negatives. It was more just like gravity pulling me down. Again, lat pull down bar is too narrow for a lat pull down, but it's all I got. Also, it was swinging a lot and I was kind of worried it was gonna hit me in the face. Definitely needed to increase the weight. 3 sets of 8 pull-ups, didn't go according to plan. And just when you think it can't get worse, there are chin-ups. I am dead. Why are the hardest exercises at the end? Anyway, have those and also bicep curls with some dumbbells. These were a disaster, as you can kind of tell. There was basically no point in doing them. I could barely do negatives, let alone the real thing, and I'm rather embarrassed, so let's just move on. Bicep curls have never felt harder. 6 kilos felt like 60. Chin-ups, real bad. I'm having a real hard time at the end of this workout. My arms are dead. Is the camera crooked? I can't tell if I can even see anymore. Anyway, that aside, I'm finished. My arm muscles, again, feel like they're gonna explode through my skin. Whatever this is, brachialis or something, is rock solid. The whole workout took me 50 minutes. I read that Zac Efron works out for an hour and a half. This definitely wasn't an hour and a half. I'm sure he does a warm up and maybe a prolonged cool down. I don't know. I was following the directions and as a result, I feel like I'm dying. Tomorrow is rest day. It's an improvement from Thor's workout, which was 5 days a week. Death the workout times 5. No rest. That was a nightmare, but I get a rest for this one. Day 2, my arms are really sore. Glad for a rest day. I did walk on the treadmill for about half hour and then did 15 minutes on the rower because I'm pretty sure Zac Efron would be doing something in his off days because he was training to be a lifeguard, which they are pretty active. Day 3, it's leg day. I did just start off with a quick 10-minute warm up on the treadmill. First exercise, leg press, 8 to 12 reps. Do not have a leg press at home. So again, we're working with the trusty home leg press that I created, followed by suspended squat jumps, 20 reps. This chopping board has too many cuts in it. Not the most effective with a limited resistance from the resistance bands because I only have so many resistance bands. Also, how many resistance bands can you put around your body before you end up like the watermelon that explodes with a billion elastic bands around it? Assisted squat jumps, these felt like I was cheating and it was kind of nice to feel like I was able to jump through the roof. Feeling good. I need to do more cardio. My heart rate's at 160. We're only just getting started. Next one, Swiss ball hip extension, 3 sets of 8 to 12 and Swiss ball leg curls, 20 for the curls. Let's get a Swiss ball. The concentration required to not embarrass myself was harder than the actual exercise. Curls. My hamstrings are still hurting just thinking about this one. I don't have the stability to execute this well, but I guess you could say it's a good challenge. My hamstrings are on fire. 20 was a lot. Next, reverse walking lunges. It says with dumbbells, doesn't have a weight on it though. So I'm just gonna grab a bunch of random dumbbells. Then mountain climbers on sliders, 3 sets of 20 of those. Thought I had sliders, but I don't have sliders, so I'm just gonna do it in socks. If you didn't already know how clumsy I was, well, now you know. Walking backwards is on my "you couldn't pay me enough to do this" list, up there with arm wrestling jazz. I had to put the dumbbells down because I was falling over. I walked into a couple of things. I love how much this works my lower abs, but also I look kind of dumb because I'm not going anywhere. Heart rate 170. My legs kind of feel really like jelly. Next we have dumbbell Romanian deadlifts, age 12 reps, then also kick butts, 3 sets of 20. Not sure if they're the same as butt kickers, but I think kick butts are like butt kickers but with both legs together, which feels kind of weird, almost like a tuck jump, but not. That was just one video that I watched. The rest are butt kickers. So I think I'm gonna opt to do that. Posture is super important with these. Don't look at mine, but it's super effective when you do it right. Kick butts, butt kickers, no idea. Let's just forget that this is a thing. 1 superset to go. Woo! What do we got? Unstable single leg raise, H12 each leg. Now I don't know if I'm supposed to add an element of instability, but I'm pretty unstable myself, so I'm just gonna not do that. Then suspension single leg squat hops. It's like a single leg squat with a hop. 20 on each leg. It's definitely 20 on each side, right? Does anyone else feel the burn all the way up the back of their legs with these? Or is that just me? Anyway, single leg at the end is just plain cruel, huge struggle, but effective, I guess. Ooh, that was hard. I'll see you tomorrow for another rest day. Just got off the treadmill not too long ago, walked for about half hour. That's it. I didn't even get on the rower because I am so exhausted. My legs hurt from yesterday. My back doesn't really hurt anymore, but I'm just so exhausted. I feel like I need a nap, but I think I need to take it easy so I can get through tomorrow's workout. Day 5. Just did a quick run on the treadmill and it seemed a lot harder. I mean, I'm just a lot sweatier. I don't have any muscle soreness from day 1, so my upper body feels really good. My legs are a little bit sore from the leg workout, and it really has improved since yesterday. So I'm feeling good about the recovery process of this program. We have shoulders, chest, and arms. Kind of a lot smushed into one. 10 exercises, 5 supersets. Same setup as the last 2 on days, which I really like because it's super easy to understand. All I really got to do is just look at the exercises so I know what I actually have to do. Dumbbell squat front raise and crossbody cable raise, H12 reps. This just feels like I'm cheating a front raise. No cable machine. You can use the TheraBand for the raise thing instead. I look stoked. Stoked to be here. I love this one. I feel so weak and I've barely even started. This is not a good sign. Up next, dumbbell floor press and push up. 3 sets of H12 reps. I really like the added stability with the decreased range of motion being on the floor. It makes my shoulders feel safe. Push-ups, well, they're push-ups. They're really great, but also they hurt. I really struggled on that last set of push-ups. Supersetting those makes it a lot harder than not supersetting those. Incline dumbbell bench press. This bench's incline is really high. Light weights it is for that. And then overhead press. Again, H12 reps. Honestly, these weights barely felt worth holding. They're so light, but also shoulder injury. I overestimated my lifting capacity here. I definitely dropped the weight for the next 2 sets. Are we done yet? But I love exercise. I think I'm starting to get a pretty decent pump. My arms and shoulders, they feel a bit puffy, but my left arm is kind of partially dead and is throbbing, but I'm just gonna try and pretend that that's not actually happening and keep going. Next, chest cable flies. Don't have a cable machine, so I'm gonna use my resistance band invention. Couldn't really attach it to the bar because it was too high, and then it was like just hitting me in the face. This is not a thing. Again, 3 sets of H12. Look, honestly, this is not super ideal. I wish I had an attachment point lower than this and more stable than this, but I'll take what I can get. And then BOSU PLYO push-ups. Again, 3 sets of 12. If you don't know what they are, insert video here. I don't have a BOSU ball. I only have a Swiss ball, so it might work with a Swiss ball. At the same time, I might snap my wrists. So I thought I'd give that a go. Definitely overestimated my ability. Holding a plank on this is really hard. What was I thinking? Trial and error. This time, error. Good try, but no. But in all seriousness, I don't know that I can actually do a plyo push-up. Let's try that. This kind of looks like I'm trying to do something. I'm just not sure what. They felt weird, and I felt really heavy. Oddly, the plyo push-ups were getting easier as I went. And they have 2 exercises left. This 60-second timer has really been helping this workout go fast, but also would love a longer rest. There it goes. Last two exercises, single arm push down and single arm bicep curls. Kind of felt like a T-Rex here. Definitely a lot harder than it looks. I don't hate bicep curls. Kind of easy. I probably should use more weight. I do find it hard to not sway without focusing, but I guess it's good because then it means I have to not sway. Day 5 workout done. I feel like I'm starting to look like Zac Efron in Baywatch. My arms are pumped. My biceps do feel quite large. Hi, editing me here. I'm watching the footage back and I realized I forgot to film day 6 and 7. Not that it really matters too much because day 6, I just went on the treadmill for half an hour. That's it. And day 7, I did nothing. We were driving for a lot of the days. I basically sat down. I was so exhausted, felt like I needed to reset my body. So I did that. All right, my arm hurts from holding this, so I'm gonna put this down. In summary, this is a good program. I love the structure, 3 sets of each superset with roughly the same rep range throughout and with a 60-second rest between each set. It made it really easy to follow along with, which made it more enjoyable to do. Simple, easy is good. Yes, there were a lot of exercises in it. It didn't seem daunting because the simplicity of the structure. I really loved the rest days in between. It allowed me to recover, so then I was able to kind of go full steam ahead for the next workout day. Thor workout didn't have any rest days. That was an absolute nightmare. And if you want to see that, go check out my previous Thor workout video. Despite only doing it for a week, I did feel like I was getting stronger. I don't know if it was placebo. This is the kind of program that I think I could do long term and see some serious results. Maybe not quite as shredded as Zac Efron, not incorporating diet. He did do a crazy no carb diet in amongst doing all of this. I didn't do that. I got my own things going on. Maybe another time. This is a good program. I would recommend when I get back into the swing of things, I might try and continue doing it and see if I can get some real results over an extended period of time. Let me know if you give it a go. I'll link the workout in the description. Also, if you like this video, give me a like and subscribe to my channel because I'm making a lot of videos like this. I know it has been a little bit of time. One last thing, go follow me on Instagram at Amy_Leesha. You guys are great. I'm gonna go. Bye. I hope you can't hear that outside. I don't know what they're doing. I feel like someone is drilling or drilling.